Stephen K Show.
Hot real fast.
Well, no. Welcome to the first episode of the Stephen K Show. We got my co-host.
David Ruffin, huh? All right.
Nights like this.
All right, so welcome back to another episode of the True Vibez podcast. You're now rocking with Tiddah,
Stephen K.
And be Nikki.
All right, so we back again. We got some good topics to talk about on this Good Friday.
Yeah, one of them kind of like, it's beat into the ground a little bit, but, we still going to speak on it, kind of in that conversation, just give our input on it. Like when we talk about gender roles, I know everybody get real sensitive. There'll be a whole lot of shit we talk about.
It's gonna get a little sticky. It's gonna get a little sticky in here.
I do 50-50.
Okay.
I ain't paying no bills. I ain't doing it. We're gonna get into that.
This gonna be a good topic.
We're gonna talk about complacency, soul ties. We'll get into, a whole bunch.
So please tune in with us. All right. So gender roles. We're gonna start with gender roles. Like, cause man, we see this on social media. Every day,
definitely.
Every day, like, what a man should be. And it really get people in their feelings if you think about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go last.
I be seeing stuff, bro, like to where, like, the things men can and can't do now, it done got so ridiculous, bro.
It just
be like, oh, as a man, why you sucking through a straw? Like, as a man.
Yeah, that shit's stupid.
Yeah,
because it bothers me when a nigga don't use a straw.
It was like,
for
as a
some
man,
shit that's made for.
Like, as a man, why you want birthday dinners? As a man, why you ordering dessert?
But see,
like, man,
that's what we're talking about. Social media is determining everybody's,
and
relationship.
Who?
Yeah,
who
you know what I'm saying?
Because crazy thing about it, the first person that might say some shit like that could be somebody that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna know who's behind the trend,
absolutely.
The original.
I see what you're
I always feel
that shit's
like
crazy.
when people be saying shit, bro, I feel like they don't really be like living this shit.
No, they just saying shit to say shit.
But I said that you just miserable. Yeah, you sit up there and
like,
you can be miserable.
Some people just want to go viral, so they'll say some off the wall shit.
Yeah.
Like the lady that was talking about she wouldn't date a bus driver. They had another lady that was like, you need to go get two side hustles and a full-time job if you need to buy stuff. I'm not buying for stuff as a woman.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, you stupid.
Like, who that?
Yeah.
So look, whenever the word gender roles come up, so like we're gonna start with you first, lady first. I'm gonna try to be a gentleman.
Man,
so try. So
I thought I was gonna, sandwich this thing out because I wanted to know how you feel about that.
All right. You can kick it back to me. I'll take that, sis. This should tell me. So look, as far as gender roles go, like in relationships specifically, I feel like, man, they kind of, for the most part, they non-existent. It's like, because like men do a whole lot more than they used to do. Like, so, man, when I was younger, like my mama would do everything with the kids and my daddy would just like pay bills.
Yeah.
And like we ain't see him. Like, he wake up in the morning, we might see him, might not, but field trips, washing clothes, everything, that's what the men did. But, nowadays, like, man, I cook, I help out with, like, whatever need to be done, I'm going to do it. It don't really matter. I'm not going to be like, man, them clothes been there 2 weeks and shit.
Like, what you doing?
Yeah, you need to lock in, get up. Like, the clothes ain't been washed, dishes ain't been washed, food. Like, I do that now, so I don't really be tripping on, like, on no specific role. Yeah. And nothing like that.
So so basically it depends on the relationship. You know what I'm saying? It definitely depends on what work. Really. You know what I'm saying? You cannot. They try to put like a limitation on what, you know what I'm saying, on certain things, but certain relationships are different. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for instance, my relationship, I paid everything. You know what I'm saying? Right. I wasn't tripping. You know what I'm saying? Because I had it like that. You know what I'm saying? Right. All she had to do was, the kids, her little bill, cell phone, car note, or whatever. Everything was on. So I don't. When people say, like, you got some men too. I'm not just talking about. I'm just talking about men. Like, they're getting bit. Oh, you gonna pay 50? 50. Yeah. I didn't require that. You know what I'm saying? So so it depends on, you just can't say, this is that.
So if that was y'all situation, from that relationship, if that was our situation to where it's like, hey, look, I ain't got it right now. Hey, they cut hours, or I gotta do this. Like, Like would you would y'all go 50-50 to keep this lifestyle?
Absolutely.
Or would y'all like drop the lifestyle so that you can just still pay for everything?
I can say that she'll have my back. Yeah,
she got you. So
yeah,
no matter what it takes, y'all the team.
Yeah, she'll got me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so
always. You know what I'm saying? I can't even stun on her like that.
Bro?
I couldn't stun on her like that.
So this is my outlook on that.
What you got?
In my household, gender roles are definitely non-existent. As well, because I do feel like the same way. Like, first of all, I'm gonna just say that like I hate I'm not gonna say because it sounds bad.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it sounds bad when I say it, but I hate cleaning up. Like, I hate doing chores. Not to say that I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I just hate doing it, and I feel like I hate doing it because of all the other shit that I do. Mm-hmm. So my husband not gonna like him, be like, oh well, shit, yeah, you gotta clean this house whenever you get home. You gotta do. He wash the dishes more than me. Because he'll just get to him first.
Yeah.
If I be like, okay, well, yeah, I plan out, and not that I do it on purpose, because I'll sit here and be like, okay, I made groceries for the week, and I plan on this day to cook this, do leftovers, cook this, that. If he know that I done came home and I'm just really tired, he gonna go ahead and cook it. Like, he'll be like, okay, now what you had to cook for today? And and he'll cook it or whatever. Yeah. Now, as far as the bills and stuff like that, that's why this will forever be my motto, and y'all probably kind of hear me say this on every subject that we talk about, because that real talk just really is my motto, that you got to do what works for you. Yeah. So, and everybody different. Yeah. So when it came to bills in our household for the, first, just trying to learn, because you off the back, you're not gonna know what works for you until you try it, until it doesn't work, and you say, okay, hey, let's change it up and let's do this. Yeah. So initially, how we did our bills is whenever the bills fell, whoever got paid, that's how it was paid.
Yeah.
Right. So it wasn't never like, oh, you got this certain percentage, or you do this or you do that. It was never like that. It was just like, shit, however they feel. Yeah, however they feel. Yeah, so because of that, sometimes it would be unfair, because he majority of his job, was always like he got paid every week.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he was paying more.
Right.
And so it got to a point where I was like, okay, we got to do something better. Because, I'm really not ashamed to say, like, at that point, like, we didn't have a savings. We didn't have anything. Like, we didn't know really how to do that.
Right.
So it's like literally, literally, like, we still learning, But it got to a point I was like, okay, well, how about this? Like, I, started following, like, these budget pages and stuff like that. So where they just tell you, like, good ways to write out your bills. So I literally have a calendar written out for all my bills. I also have a calendar. I just did that this month and next month of, like, all the shit I got to do just in my life. Like, kids, appointments, all that shit like that. But on the bills, really, I wrote out every bill for the month, when it's due. I have it highlighted for our pay dates, right? So I said, okay, let me calculate every bill for this month, take that total, and I was like, how you want to do it? Now, of course, he was making more money than me, so he was like, shit, you want to do 60-40 or you want to do 70-30? That's fine. It don't matter. So I was like, okay, cool, because I'm not opposed to paying fucking bills. Because at the end of the day, that bitch you got to get paid.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I ain't going to be like, did you pay the bill? Oh, well, the light's about to be out.
Yeah.
Hell no,
So if your husband was to, like, same situation I asked him, so if your husband, like, something was to happen and
I'm gonna take, because guess what?
He's
been in between jobs. He drives trucks, so it's always uncertainty. So it's always that, situation where there's a possibility where this company not getting no loads, because loads are just slow at the time of the year. And you gonna step
up, no judgment, not trying to belittle him.
No, not at all. But the crazy thing about it'd be him and his pride and all that. And I be trying to
to help him get back on your feet.
And that's why I say, and I get it, and I appreciate him as a man. Because I can't knock you for wanting to be a man, and for wanting, even though it be pissing me off, I'm like, why you just don't, Like, I appreciate that about him, but at the end of the day, you gotta always know that I'm gonna have your baby.
What's that app though? Because I need that app with paying bills. Because I'm
what app?
That app you said.
No, I'm a paper person, so I like print.
You the app?
I
need that.
No, for real.
No, I really do.
I literally print out. I wanted to make this shit a side hustle too, like the whole budget thing,
like just
financial planning, basically.
So but I'm still learning it myself. So literally, I go and go to Google and say free printable calendars, and I print them bitches out, and I go through all my my Cox, my AT&T.
See, I need to
all
do
the
that.
bills,
I'm bad with that.
And
believe it or not, I'm terrible. Like, you know, just like the last past 6 months working so much, and you coming home, like motherfucker, the lights will get cut off.
No, and you have the money. You
you forget. You roll your mind because it come around so
I'm
quick.
telling you, like, damn, didn't I just pay that? And they be like, nah, sir, you ain't paying the last. You paid last month.
Like smaller shit, I auto draft the smaller shit because I ain't gonna remember.
And
and that's what I do. Different things.
I like liking that auto draft all the time.
Yeah, I like it.
Sometimes I know that they do be cutting up though.
Yeah, they'll check your shit out early.
Oh, my car insurance got me one time. Man, I forgot it was some annual type shit they had to add it on.
Oh, just call me.
See, like, oh, this end of the year, so now it's like your premium plus X, Y.
Call me.
Nah, let me know.
Yeah, it was some habit.
They'll definitely get you.
You gotta come to me to get my money. But no, I honestly, like, when you do that shit, you just able to see on a broad perspective in this calendar, okay, shit, if I don't get paid to this day, but in the first part of that week, I got these bills due, then I know I need to take care of these bills when I get paid up here on this week.
Right.
Like, you know, you can kind of. And then that just kind of gave like, okay, well, shit, if my part of the bills for the month is $500 and I know I'm about to get 2 paychecks because we also made this joint account because at first we just had one account. And or either it'll be a situation because I paid the bills like because for real because I paid the bill. But guess what? And I'm saying we have a joint account, but really he only on the account. He just gave me the debit card and he just be like, okay, you do. But that's how it's always been. He'll just always be like, okay, how much, like what I need to give you, or just give me like $100 and you can make sure the bill's paid or something like that. But now it's to the point where I want you to do that. If your portion is $1,500 or $2,000 for the month, you get paid 4 times a month because you're getting paid every week. Just take out your $400, put it in that joint account, and with that joint account, now we do have certain things on auto draft, and we just pretty much transfer the money like that.
Yeah, so basically, gender roles is depending on the two people.
Yeah, because some people are like, nah, he's an old fashioned person like this. I'm supposed to work. I'm supposed to be the one providing.
We talk that, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes, we are unable.
Shit happen, and we in a fucking economy. We in a world that has changed.
You know what I'm saying? Shit hit you, it comes up. You know what I'm saying?
And
unexpected shit.
It's just not the same.
So I just, on that subject, I be like, man, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? You can't put the old, me personally, like I would try to do that, but you know what I'm saying? You got to have some work drive too. Yeah. So you definitely not, because, I know people, their significant other do not work.
You know,
they get enough. They get paid they get paid enough, and they sit at home. They take care of the kids.
I would go crazy in my head.
Me,
I'm at home doing nothing.
Right. That's a reason for y'all to go to work, so you ain't got to lay around there. I mean, like I think Eva Longoria said that she was like, man, that's a reason for me not to. I go to work, so that's a reason for me not to clean up, or you know what I'm saying?
Oh no.
I'm just saying. No, she said it like that, but I just She meant it like I'm busy. I'm just as busy as you.
We do have a cleaning lady now.
I'm about to invest in one.
No, for real. And
for real talk, I'm about to invest in one.
I don't want to have people feeling the type of way, so I can't be. I don't know what to call it.
What?
But I don't. It's a Mexican.
No, they do it. No, absolutely. No, real talk. Because my mama, Noonie did that with my mama. They come every 2 weeks, and I'm talking about they had that motherfucker.
Wipe the walls, wipe the base, because guess what? I'm a clean, but I'm not wiping no baseboards.
That's what they just do.
That's just.
So you just want to find the Hispanic person, offer them a clean.
That's their job. Like they do feet, like the.
That's their job. So that's all Hispanics can do.
No, they work hard.
No, they do work their ass off. They really do.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like
they in the prices, man. I'll be like tipping because I'm like, girl, you just did all this, and I mean organize our.
I'm in the process of doing that.
Organize the washroom and everything, and I'm like, damn, I ain't know you was about to do all that.
Yeah, I'm in the process of doing that. Yeah, I ain't got time.
Yeah, and then just to the extent that they clean, I'm like, nah, I wouldn't. Yeah, my house don't be looking like this when I clean.
But when they leave, it smell like a hospital.
Yeah, like man, my doors, my door white. I'm like, why the door look so bright? She done wiped down my doors. Like I'm not doing that when I clean. But I'm just not going to that extent when I clean because I can't. First of all, I barely be having the energy too clean.
Right.
You know, so so we do that now.
So it got a few things that I do feel like are specifically for men. Things like, you know, yard work, things around the house. Like if the refrigerator go out, most women, they go, hey, look, man, the refrigerator went out. Hey, look, this happened, that happened.
I don't like taking the trash out.
And that's
I just don't like messing.
Yeah, so that's something that falls to me, like taking the trash out.
When he on the road, I don't have a choice, so I do it.
But then, like, if y'all laying down at nighttime, something happen, you hear a noise, who got to get up and go?
You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Like, it's a whole bunch of stuff
but
that's like
the whole protection thing. Like
it's the protection, but then like the fixing stuff. A lot of men don't know how to fix stuff. They don't know how to take care of cars.
And guess what? That's why YouTube.
That's
that side. I never heard that.
I think that's
y'all put me on that.
That's a disconnect too, because when you say that, like outside work, like we had a big argument about that because I wasn't cutting the grass. You know what I'm saying? I used to cut.
We got somebody that cut our grass.
Yeah, I started paying my brother to cut the grass. You know what I'm saying? So now,
he got a lawn
if you want,
though,
but if you want me to handle outside and I get outside straight, I expect you to.
And listen, that's my thing. So that's why I never put that pressure. I would never put that pressure on him
because he wanted to come back.
No. But shit, no.
You playing chess.
No, for real.
Chess,
but also at the end of the day, like how I would want you to respect the fact of all the things that I do outside of home. So I'm soliciting this outside help. I'm gonna respect the fact of the shit that you do. Like he don't have no side hustles or nothing like that. He drive trucks, and I know that shit is tiresome, and I know you don't be doing nothing but feel like just resting. And I you know. Listen, I can't be mad. So guess what? The yard man, we be like, damn, shit, it been 14 days now. We don't want to accord with it. Like it ain't no problem at all. Like however we gotta do to get it done and it's affordable. Like shit, our yard man charge $50.
He do front, back, everything. Anything you need.
20 extra, we pay $70 for him to do the flower bed in front of the house.
It's gonna be
$20.
Like it's been
to do the flower bed.
It's about to be the summertime. Like you can't go like 14 days.
Do that too?
No, it's a black man.
14 days is a long time.
Yeah. No, and his crazy, and the crazy thing about it, the guy that cuts our grass actually used to stay in the house. And he said before he had left, he had put fertilizer down. So I'd be like, man, this grass is growing crazy.
Oh,
like,
he
was
wanted to
like,
work.
yeah, I ain't think it should have been grown out by now. I ain't think I did. Man, you out here playing games. And then you gonna conveniently come by like, you gonna conveniently come by like, hey, I cut grass. I actually used to stay here.
Shit, I bet you do.
Yeah, y'all neighbors real nice. This one right here, he real nice. He out there speaking.
Man, that nigga did that shit the day before y'all closed.
Right. So I know we spoke briefly like on this topic last episode, but complacency. Yeah. So we wanted to come back and revisit complacency. And life, job, relationship. So, I read the definition. You want me to read the definition again? Are you sure?
Quiet.
Look, so we ain't worry about that. Define it in your own word. Like in your own words. What's complacency to you? Like, forget Webster.
Well, it's crazy, but it's just what the Webster was talking about. Like it's getting comfortable, being content. Mm-hmm. And when you content, you got danger creeping up on you. You know what I'm saying? And that danger could be another man telling your wife she's beautiful or any kind of, anything, you know what I'm saying? Right. So you just content with your everyday to day activity, but you while unaware of some potential danger. Yeah. And that's just not, you know what I'm saying? It just, it can go a lot of ways, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't understand how, critical like complacency.
Yeah, no, it's for critical. Real. It's dangerous.
Yeah, it's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Like
life, complacency in life is the worst for me. Mm-hmm. Like the worst because it makes me feel so fucking uncomfortable. Like I don't like feeling, but my complacency is not like, oh yeah, I'm comfortable here, I'm chilling. Mm-hmm. My complacency is when I feel like ain't nothing moving around me.
Like the wheels spinning.
I hate feeling like I'm just waking up going through the motions. Like I get the like something. It really bothers my soul. Like it really, really bothers me. I don't.
So you like very active though. Like
yeah. So I feel like when I'm just like almost like nothing is going for myself or something like that. Like I'm literally just like, what is my purpose right now? I'm waking up, going to work, coming home, caring for the kid. Not saying that is nothing, but It gotta be some more. Yeah. It gotta be some more. Like you say, this is not it for me right now. So
and I remember what you were telling one episode. You were saying one of your coaches of something. He was saying when you. How you say
whenever you feel comfortable, do something to get
uncomfortable. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I felt that, you know what I'm saying? So and that's a thing of complacency as well.
Yeah, just being comfortable.
Yeah, so what you take on and how you feel about that? And
man, complacency itself is like danger because it's like, man.
Especially the world we living in too.
Ooh.
With the social media.
Yeah, man. Bro, it's... Hey, for real though. Hey, when you said social media, that's my whole train of thought.
I'm sorry, but
hey, my complacency dangerous though. Like you said, in life and relationships, because you don't never just want to like get to taking things for granted or not showing appreciation, just feeling like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he gonna pay these bills, or she gonna do this regardless, no matter.
They gonna be
here. Like whenever people start giving you something and you just feel like you start to expect it. You start to look at it like it's a right and it's not a privilege.
Like you're supposed to be doing
it starts with going through the motion. You don't even know it sometimes. You gotta pinch yourself and snap out of it because you're going through the motion. You know what I'm saying? Like every day-to-day activity, you know what I'm saying?
That's like, oh no.
Go ahead. No,
I was just gonna say that's like what we was talking about earlier with the chick.
Oh yeah,
the complacency. So you know, the chick that kind of went viral because she was like her boyfriend broke up with her because of her size, like her weight and stuff like that. And she went and she shook back.
For real?
Yeah, she went and dropped the weight.
It was like about 80, 90 pounds. Like,
nah, they say he was.
He did that though. The partner was on that trail hard.
But the crazy thing about it, we was just like, man, why the man had to leave for you to, because you were complacent.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the difference because everybody was like,
because people was, I am.
A lot of people in the comments was taking the girl side, was like, nah, man, you should have loved her for who she was, and you know, it should.
But think about how many times a man or a situation that a man is put in when he sees his girlfriend or whatever like gaining weight and stuff like that, and women are very emotional. So how do I approach my girl to be like,
you picking on a little and without offending them?
Hey, you want to go to the gym?
Like,
without working out.
Like it's no summertime coming up. You need to unbig your back.
Even that,
gotta get right.
Everybody saying that now, unbig your back.
Back getting big as fuck. Lock in, man. I ain't signed up for this shit. I ain't signed up for this shit.
And even some men trying to put it the nice way, will still get chewed the fuck out, and it'll still be like, oh, so what you
sensitive.
saying?
It ain't really no nice way to tell somebody they want money.
That's why I'm just self conscious on my already. Like, even as of right now, I'm like in my head, I keep telling myself how much I just need to start back working out.
Get active.
My stomach.
I remember you, but hold on, you told me that you was 30 and you still get active though. So
I do and I can, but I'm saying just in like I feel like for sure I didn't have no fucking stomach, you know, in high school or even after my first child. But here we are years later, and I'm really not like when I graduated high school. I feel like I was about 155. I graduated in 2009. And now I weigh like 170. So I'm not far from.
Oh, so you ain't scared to say your weight
from high school, bro?
No, but I feel like I ain't scared. I don't care about.
Because you know most
women gonna curse you out and be like, "Shit, I wish I was." Still
absolutely.
And guess what? And to each his own. But that's just me. Like maybe it's just the athlete in me.
Yeah.
Like I don't like all that. When I feel my fucking stomach moving, when I'm moving, I don't like that. I can't help.
So the way you said that, you're not a man, not supposed to be saying that on a date, like how much you weigh. Well, like give me some topics, like on a date, like what men not supposed to, because you just gave your shit out. That's like, you know, willingly.
I don't. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So that's not. So you make me feel like, man, how much you weigh?
It don't make me. Because
I can't do that.
You got to let them give it to you. You can't.
Yeah, too. You gotta understand.
You already know though. You looking.
With me and my weight, like I'm not short. I'm kind of, you know, a decent height.
How tall
so
are you?
It kind of, I'm like right under 5'8".
Yeah.
So, you know, whatever. But I mean, I don't know. It just really.
I seen motherfuckers ain't been 170 since the 8th grade.
I know people like 5'3", 170.
Like it is crazy because y'all. I'm telling you, people really would, like you said, be looking like. Shit, I wish I was. I only gained 15 pounds, something like that. But it really just fuck with me. Like sometimes I be like, I am so skinny. And sometimes I be like, It's just it's a mind thing. It's a mind thing. But I know one thing: I'm not comfortable with my damn stomach. So
can you like from a female's perspective, like, because it's not our job to want to motivate you.
No,
you
not at all.
So can you speak on that to like tell people like what they need to? It's a lot of self-care.
Definitely, and it's just about you because I've never had a stomach. So the slightest little when I start seeing it, ain't no way
some people can't control
200 pounds and be like, how did I get like that? No, I saw this shit.
Some people can't control it. You know what I'm saying?
And guess what? And I know me, and I love to eat. Like
right.
I eat.
Yeah.
Like I really like. Nigga really be like, you got a tapeworm. Like I eat a lot. If I don't eat every couple hours, I be getting sick in the stomach.
Like a grown man.
But see, some people eat like that and they blow up like
right.
You know what I'm saying?
And
people bodybuild it like
I'm like one of the
different. You know what I'm saying?
No,
so I just want to know.
I think I do have a very high metabolism. Like I'm the smallest one in my family.
I got a high metabolism.
Like
too.
yeah.
But all right, so what I want to get at because like it's no like right way to say. Look, but you didn't put on, you know what I'm saying?
No, it's really not.
You really just got to be like, they got to see it for themselves.
Yeah, and you right. It's not on the man. They should see it for themselves. And at the end of the day, sometimes they're embarrassed and don't know what to do when they do
or they
see
unmotivated.
It could be anything.
And even then, though, bro, like just going to the gym, losing weight, whatever, eating right, that shit hard.
It is. What's easy is for me to work out. I love working out. And I'm the type of person, my workouts, like I like lifting weights. Like I like the muscle. I don't, you know. But my problem is eating. That shit don't be enough. Don't put me on
small portions. You if you want to eat like that, small portions of it.
And I know they say eat small portions and eat more frequently, but I be hungry.
You gonna want to do it?
Like I want to be eating like
seconds, please.
Big Shirley.
I really no for real. I really want to do like mukbangs. Like I really wanted a YouTube to do like
a whole plate of seafood.
Like anything.
I like
just
that.
Be eating.
Like that's a new way though. I think we talked about that too.
Oh my god.
I like watching people.
I be seeing
we gotta do that one episode. Like we can do challenges and shit. Anything. It be anything. Like I saw some people
as long as we eat
like a spread of Dorito Loco tacos from you know, you gotta eat like 10 or either they time it or some shit like that. Like that shit excite me.
You're a fat person in a small
person.
I
really am.
Like you so excited. We can get 10 tacos. We can eat 10 tacos.
Damn,
like 10?
Gonna try this.
Like for all of us, right?
We want to be 2 vibes or we want
10 tacos for all of us, huh?
No, 10 apiece.
Shit,
the party pack. Like y'all, food really does excite me, but I know that about me.
Right.
So I do pick up that. You know, I don't, and I'm not saying my stomach just sitting out here. It might not even be noticeable to other people, but the way I am with my body and how I like to feel, I don't like it.
Right.
So, you know, it really just, so saying that to say is no, I can't even give no advice to nobody else because it's all about you and how you feel, you know, and people go through things and they may not even realize, okay, I'm getting bigger or I'm doing this or doing that. And it really just depends on the person. It depends on your genes because everybody talk about like, you know, the depot shot, like the birth control.
Yeah.
I was on there for like 9 months. I didn't blow up or anything like that. So I think it really just depends on like the person or maybe if I would have been on there longer or some shit. I don't know.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know.
So let me hold on. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I was just I was about to go ahead before I get into the next. Go ahead. Yeah.
So look,
go ahead.
as far as complacency, I'm gonna ask both of y'all this, and then I'm gonna speak on it too. Mm-hmm. So look, how do you like you know, we said to avoid it, but like, how do you personally avoid complacency? Like what do you do to like, you know, stay on track? Like I know you say as far as like your weight and stuff like that, and things like that. You know, you looking in the mirror, but you know, it's certain things like mentally, like your ambition, your drive, like your will, like how do you just, how do you not be complacent, like as a wife, as a mother, as a friend?
Honestly,
how do you do that?
I feed off of other positive things too. Like I told y'all on Instagram, like I follow motivational page because every day I'm not always this up and up person. Like absolutely. I be needing that push.
I mean, that's life.
And I get that push through others. Like it may not even be nobody necessarily. The shit might be fake. I don't know. It might be a facade, but it works for me. Yeah. So, you know, I try to, you know, keep that so I can be that up and up. And I like to be that up and up to others too. Like, you know.
So and
that's
I
what just keeps
basically what you saying. I think it's like a marathon. Like you running a marathon, you never stop. You know what I'm saying? So complacency, you can get complacent when you stop doing things. You know what I'm saying? It's just like how I based it. It's like this cup. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like going to the movies. Like, you know, in my relationship, I was like, okay, I felt like, you know what I'm saying, we need to go to the movies, we need to go out to eat, we need to have dinner dates.
Still court
and then once I feel like I did that, and I feel like that cup is filled, I'm good for, you know, till that cup get empty.
Yeah,
and then fill it back. I gotta let the cup run over. So complacency is, I'm always thinking about what can I do to keep it going. It's a marathon. Even the small things. Like if I can, like I get off work and I go pick up a car.
Some food.
Yeah, you like the food. Anything, and say, look, baby, just give you a card just for nothing.
Come on with a plate.
It's just about filling that cup and letting that cup run over. That's not getting complacent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
not
whatever
like
it is,
letting it get full and then let it run down.
When the big things come like Valentine's Day or whatever, you ain't really gotta do much. You know what I'm saying? You can do something, but you've been doing stuff all, you know what I'm saying, throughout the year. So you good, really. You know what I'm saying?
We need to talk about that on
what it is.
Holidays.
Oh yeah.
I suck on that. We can put.
Oh man.
I suck.
But I'm not. It's different for me because I'm not a materialistic person. I just be on the whole thought.
See, because I mean, the man-made days, like, you know, me, I be like, man, that's man-made.
You don't care about that shit.
Okay,
you know,
shit. Even on the birthday.
But you know, real time, my brain don't get to thinking. Like, I really struggle on that. I struggle. I tell people this when I first meet them. You know what I'm saying? I tell people, like, I struggle, you know, planning things and doing things like that. Like, my brain don't work like that.
You gotta solicit help.
I'm about to say, but you gotta look at it like this though. It don't really be for you. So it's like what you think about it, how you feel about it.
It don't
really matter.
I get that too. You know, I know this day special for you, but my shit just don't. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather give money.
You gotta work on that.
I know I do. I've been asking a lot. I've been trying to play it out. Like I give. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's fine too. But guess what? Just put a little thoughtful card in there with.
Yeah, I got that's my biggest thing. I'm so romantic, bro.
I don't even really be wanting nothing.
I am like you romantic, like see my brother, like, you know, gentleman, he very romantic.
Yeah, like I'm very like I
and we
like everything, like
yeah.
So like
I know
like your favorite color. Yeah, I'm paying attention like your favorite color, everything you.
So there might be some shit you said a couple months ago that you
like
wanted
every single thing,
and you gonna have it for the next.
Yeah, see, so like the thing she said about 10 tacos, like I'm gonna remember that, like all that, like I'm gonna always remember that.
Right, like give her 10 tacos.
Like oh she mad, I fucked up. Look, Doritos Loco.
Here go 10 tacos.
I struggle with that. I've been struggling. I'm about to be 36 in September, and I just struggle with that, and I try. Like my brain don't, you know what I'm saying? Like you got writer's block, you know what I'm saying? You know where, you know.
Your significant other, if you're straight up and honest with them like that, they should also work with you. So if I know that I'm gonna want something on these days,
I'm gonna tell you gonna
let me give you a little heads up so I won't disappoint and run myself into the wall.
And what if I still fuck up? Like, man, this nigga just ain't getting.
Okay, yeah, then I'm gonna have to cut your ass out.
I done told you 3 or 4 fucking times.
But it's also what you do after that though. Yeah. Even if it's on that day and you don't get something, then it's
you
like
gotta learn though.
You gotta be like, okay, well, come on, let's go do this. Like you gotta make up for it. You gotta.
Yeah, I feel like that's not an excuse.
That learning curve can't take forever though. You can't.
No.
Like we were learning in 2019. I don't know. You still learn 2023.
I just struggle. I just don't know. I man,
you get a whole bachelor's degree in 4 years. How much longer? For real shit. How much longer you need?
I need a book or something. Fuck.
Right.